chapter 19, text 25. And the title is Appearance of Sukadeva Goswami. It's wonderful. Who is going to translate? Anybody? Anybody wants to translate, please? Okay, everybody understand English? सब लोग को हिंदी आता है और इंग्लिश आता है? नहीं, हाथ उठाओ कितने लोग को नहीं आता है? Oh my God! I'm going to speak in English. मैं हिंदी बोलता नहीं हूँ और दूसरा मेरे सारे लाइफ पश्चिम जगत में बीत गए। थोड़ा बहुत टूटी फूटी हिंदी बोलता हूँ, उसमें तो गलती हो जाएगा तो आप लोग हंसोगे, तो मैं ये नहीं चाहता। Okay, so let's. तत्र अभवत् भगवान व्यासपुत्र यदृच्छया गाम आत्मान अनपेक्ष्य अलक्ष्य लिंग निर्जलाभ तुष्ट व्रत च बालय अवधूत वेश तत्र भगवत भगवान व्यासपुत्र तत्र भगवत भगवान व्यासपुत्र यदृच्छया आत्मनेऽपेक्ष्य यदृच्छया आत्मनेऽपेक्ष्य अलक्षलीयो निज लाभ तुष्टो अलक्षलीयो निज लाभ तुष्टो वृतस्य बालय अवधूत वेश वृतस्य बालय अवधूत वेश. Someone can respond just because I don't want to take too much time. It's already 8:30. तत्र भगवान् व्यासपुत्रो यदृच्छया आत्मनेऽपेक्ष्य अलक्षलीयो निजलाभ तुष्टो वृतस्य बालय अवधूत वेश. Any Mataji's? कोई Mataji? Okay. Tatra there Bhagavat appeared. Bhagavan powerful. Vyasaputra, son of Vyasadeva. Yadrichaya as one desires. Gam, the earth. Atmana, while traveling. Anapeksha, disinterested. Alaksha, unmanifested. Linga, symptoms. Nijalabha, self-realized. Tushta, satisfied. Vrata, surrounded. Cha, end. Balai, by children. Avadita, neglected by others. Desaha, dressed. Translation interpreted by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki translation. At that moment, there appeared the powerful son of Vyasadeva, who traveled over the earth, disinterested Mataji's. Hello? Who traveled over the earth, disinterested and satisfied with himself. He did not manifest any symptoms of belonging to any social order or status of life. He was surrounded by women and children, and he dressed as if others had neglected him. So you want me to tell the whole history? Purport. The word Bhagavan is sometimes used in relation with some of the great devotees of the Lord, like Sukadeva Goswami. Such liberated souls are disinterested in the affairs of this material world because they are self-satisfied by the great achievements of devotional service. As I explained before, Sukadeva Goswami never never accepted any formal spiritual master, nor did he undergo any formal reformatory performances. His father Vyasadeva was his spiritual master because Sukadeva Goswami heard Srimad Bhagwatam from him. After this, he became completely satisfied. Thus, he was not dependent on any formal process. The formal process are which we have taken. The formal process are necessary for those who are expected to reach the stage of complete liberation. But Sri Sukadeva Goswami was already in that status by the grace of his father. As a young boy, he was expected to be properly dressed, but he went about naked and was uninterested in social customs. He was neglected by the general populace, and inquisitive boys and women surrounded him as if he were a madman, just like Rishi. He thus appeared on the scene while traveling on the earth of his own accord. It appears that upon inquiry of Maharaj Parikshit, the great sages were not unanimous in their decision to what was to be done. For spiritual salvation, there were many prescriptions according to the different modes of different persons. But the ultimate aim of the life is to attain the highest perfectional stage of devotional service to the Lord. As doctors differ, so also sages differ in their different prescriptions. While such things were going on, the great and powerful son of Vyasadeva appeared on the scene. Om Ganatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakya Chakshurunmilitam Jana Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Mukam Karoti Pachalam Pangam Langayate Guru Yakripatamaha Vande Sri Guru Dinatarani Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Kristaya Bhutale Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Purana Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharani Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Pasya Pradesha Tarini Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasari Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Thank you very much for having me here. It's a beautiful temple, beautiful atmosphere, nice devotees, nice prasadam. Devotees are very courteous. I'm so happy coming over here. I came from a prashchit. You know what is called prashchit? Means atonement. So the prashchit is that I have been preaching in the Western world for a long time. That air, that association, of course there are nice devotees are there, association, that land, that grains, fruits, vegetables, in that consciousness it is grown. And so many things are there, so therefore I felt in my heart that I should go and take bath in Triveni Sangam and be my prashchit. It is explained in Srimad Bhagwatam that the sadhus, they come to lead their sinful activities in the, they take all the sinful activities of the common people, they bathe over there. But I am the other way around because I feel that way. But I have many nice American friends. One friend wrote to me right away, and he was encouraging me very nicely and saying that Narada Rishi Prabhu, one devotee was supposed to come, he made an accident. Just before coming, he spent a lot of money for coming, playing for local domestic flights and this and that. And he almost cried and saying that you must have done good karma, but I am not. I'm still sinful. I have to go through the atonement. His kneecap was completely displaced. He got operated. It was so hard. I felt very bad. I'm going to take a beat for him also. So he wrote me, from Tamal Krishna Maharaj TK's diary, Prabhupada said that Prayag was the Raja Tirtha, the king of the holy place, and there is no other place like it in all the three worlds. It has existed since time immemorial, at least since the time of Murti incarnation. Joy Prabhu, enjoy the rest of your pilgrimage to the holy places. So he is so much encouraging me. So you all are very fortunate that you are here, just, bank of Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati, from Ganga to Jamuna to Godavari, Sindhu, Kaveri, and Godavari, Saraswati, Sindhu, Kaveri, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, Jala, Sindhu, Kuru. So you all are right here. Take advantage of it. Take advantage. Every day you should go at least have a deep. It is very, very important. But you think, oh, we don't have time, we have service, we have this, but you don't know. From thousands of miles away, people are dreaming, just they want to come, just like my friend was. Oh, I must go. And then when I went to Ayodhya, I saw that mighty Ram, that powerful temple. The Lord descended, as if the Lord descended to bless us, to give us His godless mercy. We need, Ram means He who gives pleasure. People are beaten by Maya like anything. So we need some spiritual pleasure. As Prabhupada says, devotees sense glorification is prasadam. So, eating the Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, bhalo na khaibo aro bhalo na poribo. So he says that, but still Prabhupada says, devotees sense glorification is prasadam. So you should have nice prasadam. So, by the way, those who do not know, because I never came to this part of the world, very rare. I think I came in once or twice. That was long time back when you guys were not born yet. So I came to Kumbh and so forth. I'm Narada Dasan Das. I came to this movement towards the end of 1976, and I met Srila Prabhupada in Vrindavan. And I had a chance just when I entered in. I was not allowed, even mustard seed was not allowed. But my Prabhupada not suggest a sannyasi named Trivikram Swami, he took me, just entered me in. So I fell flat at the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada and gave obeisances. And after that, one would immediately call me. He said, take here the kartal and sit right next to Srila Prabhupada's head and chant. When I started chanting just in the same tune as Prabhupada chants, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Am I correct? This tune? So I started chanting short kirtan for a while. After that, devotees went to give a massage. I also went. I was very sharp boy, very good student at the Lord's mercy. My mind was working very good. So I also went. I thought that this is a golden opportunity that I will have to take advantage of it. I also went and I gave massage to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada? So I gave also massage to Srila Prabhupada. Then I cleaned his whole room. I cleaned his whole room. Then I put the incense stick. Then I put that in India there is a drum called bubble gum. So I put that for purification, just only a bunch of people were there, bunch of devotees were there. So I put that. And after that, then another devotee said, why are you going just to clean Prabhupada's portion which he ate? I said, wow! So I went and then you all have seen this in Prabhupada. It is white and green both colors. His cups, plates, bowls, everything, and his spoon, everything was there. And still that Mataji is alive, she is old now, Mother Gauri Shakti. So I was like you guys, like I was young, like 16, when I came to the movement, I was 15. So I was about 16 or so this time, and she said, okay, be careful, this is porcelain plate, cups and plates, don't drop it. So I was very carefully, she gave a special detergent to me, which was brought from America. So I cleaned very nicely, and after that, she said, why don't you clean all Prabhupada's utensils are there? It was her business, but she gave me the mercy. So I cleaned all Prabhupada's kitchen utensils. And I was in ecstasy, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So I'm supposed to talk to Bhagwatam and director, So after I just did that, I was in ecstasy. My mind was spinning, I said, oh my Lord, what karma I did just now that I deserve this. And I couldn't sleep at night, It was I'm going nuts. And when I got up, after got up, then I came to Mangalarti. And after Mangalarti, when Prabhupada came around 10:30, he was coming out, he was coming out to Satsang at Krishna Mandir. So I went to the front, just in front of the Palak room, both the sides are open. I went right next to the Prabhupada, I was holding the Palak room, and Prabhupada was doing like this, on his right thigh, like this. He was doing, and there was one sannyasi was leading kirtan, a bunch of them just devotees over behind, and then it was going on, Prabhupada was commemorating, and I was not able to chant Hare Krishna. I was like a dumb, I was watching simply Prabhupada. I was watching some Prabhupada. And that day was finished. I spoke to Tamakta Maharaj, but just Maharaj. He was saying at that time there was no fax, no cell phone, nothing, just, he was sending telegram to all over the world, whoever got name from Prabhupada. So I said, Maharaj, please be merciful to me. So then he said, okay, you stay around. Just I will take care of that business. Then there was a promotion, just, then it didn't happen. My ill luck, I couldn't get the initiation. And I was too young like you guys, I didn't realize so much. When I became a little mature, I was passing my head against the wall. And then Srila Prabhupada left his body, I was there. And at that time, just I was in Gujarat, ISKCON Ahmedabad. So alphabetically, they were going just, they were going through A for Ahmedabad, A for Argentina, XYZ. So nobody came, just I was the only person just came. And then I just, Akshanand Swami was the president and said, get up, just take bath. And then after that, you get ready, you have to chant into Prabhupada Samadhi. And that also in the middle of the night. So I came, So I was really just knowing one was there. I was so 15, 16 years old boy. I was so nervous. But I just controlled my senses, my guts, and started chanting for 2 hours in front of Prabhupada's Samadhi. So, this is the that's what my understanding, that this is the most important devotional service that I did for Srila Prabhupada. And then, I became DBT manager. I gave all my heart to Srila Prabhupada. I printed millions and millions of books, day and night running, I had 4 vehicles with me, and the drivers were ready all the time, this marathon time. And in the middle of the night, phone was right next to my pillow. If there is any, at that time there was no cell phone, there was a phone. If there is any mistake, then you lose crores. It's a big responsibility. You know what they did? Gopal Krishna Maharaj, Sridhar Maharaj, both left their bodies. Then Bhima Prabhu, they ganged up me in America. They said, enough America. Come back and take some solid responsibility. I said, what? I don't know ABCD of just printing. What am I going to do there? Said, Prabhupada is very merciful to you. You come and just everything will happen. Actually, just I got to little one thing, Tamakrishna Maharaj wrote so many things in his diary. Tamakrishna Maharaj wrote so many things in his will. Not too long ago, I called his secretary, that was Kesavabhakshi Maharaj, who lives in Bhagwatam. I told Maharaj, Tamakrishna Maharaj has promised that I will be initiated by Prabhupada. I did some service to him, so you please see that. You open up his will, how he preached to me. He said, Narada, you have been already serving Sri Prabhupada last almost 50 years now. Almost. It's going to be soon. So why you create problem? The GBCs will see the file, his handwriting, and his this, his that. A lot of investigation will be there, and then they will call you to the meeting and just do this, that, and you have to explain everything. You have been doing solid, nice service in the movement, and so just forget it, leave it alone. So I forgot it, I gave it up. I didn't do anything. So Krishna Shakti Guna Mahikar Prabhu, without mercy of the Lord, a blade of grass does not move. He is the power of the activities. He is doing everything. So here, Shukadeva Goswami is coming out. He came just in the effulgence of dazzling effulgence was coming from his face. And his liberated soul. The liberated souls, they don't need any formal initiation that we got. We are the most conditioned souls. He has come. He has actually so many, hundreds and thousands of great souls who are present there at the bank of Ganges. This Bhagwatam we have spoken 3 times. Anybody knows? Were there? Number 1. Number 1, Lord Shiva spoke Parvati in Ekamra Kamana. That is in Bhuvaneshwar. And then that is Sukha, who was on the top of the tree listening. And Parvati became tired. And after Parvati became tired, and Sukha started responding Yes, yes. And then all of a sudden, just when Lord Shiva, he opened his eyes, he saw Parvati is tired and sleeping. And actually, why it happened so? Because this Bhagwatam is as brilliant as sun. It has arisen just after the departure of the Supreme Lord, and it will dissipate the darkness of ignorance. It will lead us kindly to light and this dense darkness of calling to go back home, back to Godhead. And it has to be listened to by exclusive persons, those who are qualified. Well, Krishna is very kind and not available for us. For us. When Krishna came, he made so many conditions. Oh my dear Jivas, you left independently to me. You are enjoying with me and you left my company. So therefore, you have to do what I say. You do this, you do that, you do that, you do that. So many rituals, so many yajnas, so many this, so many that. Perform so many things. But Krishna is also very kind. Isn't it? Yes or no, Prabhu? Krishna is, what is he called? Bhaktavatsal. He's very kind. And what he did? He came as Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Namo Mahapadame Krishna Prem Pradayate Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namo most munificent incarnation. And he never made any condition. Krishna made so many conditions, but that very same Krishna saw that, oh, I made so many conditions, but poor Jews are not going to be qualified. Just like Bangladesh people, they wanted to come to America and they couldn't qualify anything. So American government became very kind. They said, okay, we are giving a lottery. In this lottery system, whoever gets, and they just show your passport and some IDs and so forth, then just you have your interview and then you can come. So this is how Bangladeshi people went to America, otherwise they were not qualified. It's very difficult for America, have very tight regulations. So the point is that very same Krishna came and he did not make any condition. Any condition. Kiva Vipra, Kiva Nasi, Subra Kya Yes, hello. Please to me, Je Krishna Tattvavid Sai Guru Hai. Even the dog eater became qualified to become the guru. You know? Because Kirata Vinanda Pulina Pulaka Alvira Prasad Javan in Mocha. We are very much, we love the Americans, the white bodies, chanting and dancing with a beautiful dress, iron clothes and this and that. So, but they're coming from that kind of background. So, that very same Krishna did not make any condition to go home back to Godhead. And also, what is that? The children and the women. Is that Sri Sudras Vaishya Sasa Petu Janti Parantapa. Even Sudras, the women, and they cannot even just become qualified to go in this very life. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so kind that he made them also qualified. But they also made qualified to go home back to Godhead. Krishna is saying, oh my Jesus, my door is open, everything is accessible. You simply have to become sincere and calm. Prabhupada has mentioned very nicely. He said, The sincere thinkers are simply waiting for us, just like Chatak bird. Chatak bird is a type of bird who waits for first drop of rain, Prabhupada has mentioned in Srimad Bhagwatam. And they are opening their mouths, their beaks, so they are waiting when first drop of rain comes, then their life will be supplied. So likewise, all over the world, all over the world, there are many sincere souls they are waiting when those sincere devotees will come and just to give us some nectar. So we all have to become sincere, we have to reach so that they can have the nectar to go home back to Godhead. So Prabhupada is so kind, just he indiscriminately, he didn't see that I am a 70 years old man and I am just trying to, why I have to go to Western world where it is very cold and so forth. And he never cared about that. And he went and indiscriminately accepted even those who are not even qualified. You know what he said in Bhagwatam? Rajastama bhavera savai achana. Oh my dear Lord, you must be having some special reason for me. You brought me to this strange world. And they are filled with more of passion and more of ignorance. And they don't know what is good, what is bad, what is wrong, what is right, what is spiritual, what is material. There is no discrimination in America. And still you can go, America is 3 or 4 times bigger than India. Still you can go in many places and you ask them just, have you heard about Krishna? Or have you heard about Hare Krishna? Or have you heard about ISKCON? You say, what is that? What is that? You see, ignorance is bliss. So, they don't know. So we all have to become Yatanshata Jagapata, we have to become powerful preacher. Prabhupada says, all Indian devotees, of course those who are standardized, so those who speak English, those who do not speak English, I'm sorry for them. So you have to speak in English if you want to come to Western world and preach. Otherwise, going over there, doing खरोच कुछ नहीं है. उसमें क्या मिलेगा? कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. प्राण अच्छे जार से करे प्रचार. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami says, he who has life preaches the science of Krishna consciousness. If we have life, we have to preach. किसी को भी देखिए, don't worry about she kiba pipra kiba nasi. Whether you see sannyasi, whether you see sudra, don't hate them. Just go to them, give them some prasad. You know how I became devotee? Rabbi Swarup, I just met in Mayapur. Rabbi Swarup, he is a PhD. And he with his about 8-10 devotees, and they were in common place. I was in Delhi studying, small boy. So he was so compassionate to me when I went and I saw the Western people, they were very dhoti, kurta, tilak. we have nice house, we have nice car, we have nice food to eat, we have nice dress, we have nice body, we have big body, we have good brain, but still we gave up everything and we are chanting Hare Krishna. So he preached to me very strong and he took me to the temple. And he introduced to me, there was one devotee in Delhi, and his name is Bhagwatam Das. He's an Australian devotee. He was brahmachari, now he's a grihastha. He's quite old, he's Prabhupada disciple. His wife is also Prabhupada disciple. So he took care of me very nicely. But I never forgot Rabindranath Prabhu, just that he did that favor to me. Yet I am maintaining my relationship. So he became PhD. I said, can I become also PhD? By that time I have already masters in philosophy and religion from India. So I told him this thing. He said, just preach. Why waste time now? This, that, so many things. I wrote to Jayadeva Maharaj, I wrote to Giriraj Maharaj. I have a relationship with all big shots, Good, not bad, but good. So I wrote to them. Then I'm twice initiated. I'm one of the first disciples of Satguru Maharaj. I got initiation about 1978. First batch. Because I was supposed to get from Prabhupada, So, when I got blessings from all these big shots, I thought that, I'm going to pursue my PhD. So my godmother, Mother Jagirani, Satguru Maharaj was married to Jagirani before he became sannyasi. He took sannyasi in Narsingh's appearance day in 1972. Trivikram Swami is one of the first sannyasis, one of the 12th. He got sannyas from Prabhupada also. I'm staying with him now. So I have nice association by the Lord's mercy. He chastises me if there is any mistake. That's my blessings. So anyway, what we are talking about? Yes. So I told Rabindranath Prabhu, can I do my PhD? So he just please. And when I wrote to different devotees, my mind was spinning. He is PhD, I have to become PhD. So, Mother Jagirani, I went to her. I was also I still am close, even though she's out from movement. Very close to her. So, this is my godmother. I have that attachment, When I go to her, she takes care of me like I'm a baby, her baby. So anyway, she said, if you get all over the whole world's blessings, it doesn't count. Only it counts when you get blessings from your spiritual master. I said, wow, I'm done. I'm not going to do anything. So I was praying to Radha Govinda. I was praying to Radha Shyam Sundar. I was praying just, I wrote a letter and I referred that I got blessings from such and such people. Then he said, yes, you can go ahead. So I finished. Yeah, such a Maharaj. So I finished it. Somehow or other. So I graduated from City University of New York. This is my history. And so here, Prabhupada has mentioned very clearly, but ultimate aim of life is to attain to attain the highest perfectional stage of devotional service to the Lord. As doctors differ, devotees also differ. I think you people have not gone through, I have seen the Bhagwatam commentary by Srila Sanatana Goswami, Srila Jiva Goswami, you have seen probably. And everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has different. But the aim is same, ultimately to go home back to Godhead. There are four sampradayas are there. There is Sri Sampradaya, Kumar Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya, and Brahma Sampradaya. These are the only four sampradayas by which you can go home back to Godhead if you are connected with them. But other sampradayas, I don't want to say anything because they are not so active now. Our sampradaya, by the causes of Sri Prabhupada, our sampradaya is extremely active and it is ever expanding. It's ever expanding now. When Prabhupada came, just he gave us 108 centers. Now we have 850 centers, small and big, 850 centers, and still it is expanding, despite we are getting hard time, despite devotees go to the jail, despite devotees are removed, despite devotees are kicked from one country to another. So devotees do not care. I just want to give you one anecdote and then I will stop. So, the Americans are very stubborn, very determined. The two mothers in Eastern Europe, there was a big war. You have good friends of mosquitoes, huh? So, if you ask me to speak, I will speak 2-3 hours. That's how I am. But what can I say? Just I don't know you guys. You guys will cost me, but also I have my myself. So there are two Mataji's. You know, I became, because I was very skinny at the beginning, I only went to America and then just, they're very patting, Americans are giant, I'm like short little guy, 5'6", but 6 feet height. So these two mothers, they went to the warfare where the bombing was going on. And their war is different than us with Pakistan and so it goes on 24 hours. And their war is, they have recreation, little bit, they go eat something and then come back and against that. Okay, you fight with me, I fight with you. So one soldier was coming with a gun ready just if anybody will do anything. And this mother was having, two mothers only, but one mother was having some, packed prasadam and BTG. Everybody knows what is BTG? Back to your magazine. Prabhupada says that is the backbone of ISKCON, isn't it? Yes or no? That's the backbone of ISKCON. So this soldier came with ready with a trigger, and this mother thought that he is going to kill me, definitely. So the soldier said, okay, tell me what you want to do. Why you have come to the between you women? You came in between the war. Tell me what you want. And also you are in strange dress. So you have come. She said, I have some blessed food. Here it is. Please take. I have some God's message given by my spiritual master, here you take. And the guy took, and she was really surprised. The guy took, and immediately the guy opened and he started eating the prasadam. And then he said, I will read that magazine. So they came back, just the both combination of both, they wrote one article for BTC, and I read that article and I was very upset. I went to them just when they saw me. So they said, now we made it. And I was very obsessed with them. I became very angry because they see I'm their child, I'm their son. So I was very angry. I said, the whole world is going to preach. You don't get any place from you go to the world from. Within second your life will go. You know what they said? They said, life is a challenge, face it. And we have to go and give the message so that the warfare will be stopped. Can you imagine how they are? So devotees are always compassionate, Compassion is such a thing. If we do not have compassion, there is no meaning of becoming devotee. There is no meaning of devotee. मतलब हमारा अंदर दया नहीं है, थोड़ा सा जो हिंदी वाले है, हमारे दिल में अगर दया नहीं है तो हम भक्त बन के कोई फायदा नहीं है. भक्त बन के कोई फायदा नहीं है. तो इसीलिए मेरे फ्रेंड्स, प्लीज शो योर कंपैशन. Please show your compassion. And you saw that from Srimad Bhagwatam. Was that Narada and Miglari hunter? Miglari hunter. The Miglari hunter was killing, hearted, and doing these kind of things. Mentally, let me not go through the whole story. So he was doing that. But by mercy of Narada, he became a devotee. And a very same person showed the compassion even to the ants. He did not want to walk when the ants are going. Can you imagine? Srimad Bhagwatam is the extreme case. Exceptional examples are all Srimad Bhagwatam, all through you read. 1 to 12 chapters you read, you see everything is exception. Everything is exception. And we have to show our compassion. That's what all about. And if we do not show compassion, if we are brutal, that means we do not have, our heart is not purified. Cheto darpana marjanam, bodhamaha davati nirbhataram, shraya kaila chandrika vikaram, vidyavadhu jivanam, angam buddhi darpanam, pratipadam pranamate swavanam, param vijayate Sri Krishna sankirtanam. This is what Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taught. We have to cleanse our heart. We have to become nice devotees by chanting Hare Krishna. We have to make others also nice devotees. This is what our business. And we are always emergency. We are not taking it easy. हम लोग चलेंगे, किताब लीजिए, थोड़ा सा चलेंगे, थोड़ा बहुत चलेंगे, प्रचार करेंगे. No, we are always in emergency. This is what not me saying, Prabhupada is saying. I'm just quoting left and right. We are always in emergency. So friends, thank you very much for having me here. And not too long ago, I gave a class in Los Angeles. I gave a class in Los Angeles, the Western World's headquarters. Because I was once upon a time I was resident also. So you know what I mentioned? This is one of the senior gurus are sitting. I mentioned that our movement is very much diversified. Although we are following Srila Prabhupada, our movement is diversified. And how? Krishna first, Krishna life, this life, that life, everybody is having their own diversifications there. But Bhakti Charan Maharaj told me very clearly, we have one movement followed by his devotees, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, that is International Society for Krishna Consciousness. We have to stick to that if we want to go home back to Godhead. So please, thank you very much for having me here. I'm sorry I have exceeded the time. Any questions and comments? If any junior devotee will chastise me, I will take it. No problem. Yes. And quite often what I say, towards the end of the class I say, if you can defeat me, I will be very happy. That I know what you are trying to understand the philosophy and reason. Defeat me, I will be more than happy. I will not feel insulted. Yes, please. Traveling around the world, one time सारा दुनिया घूम लिया और दूसरी बार चल रहा है अभी. Hey Prabhu. Yeah. I see. Jare dekho tare kaho Krishna Upadesh. Wherever you see, you can say about Krishna. You know what happened? You ask the right time, right question. Krishna is speaking through you. Not too long ago, ज़्यादा देर पहले नहीं, हम लोग एक यूनिवर्सिटी का अंदर में रथ किया था, फ्लोरिडा में. University of Central Florida. So big campus, 60,000 students. It's a giant campus. बहुत बड़ा स्पेस है और इसमें हम लोग रथ यात्रा किया और रथ लेके गया और कीर्तन भी किया, सब कुछ किया. I'm trying to tell this story so that others can have a little fun. तो ये सब किया. तो फिर बाद में क्या हुआ, जब प्रसादम सब लेके आए स्टूडेंट्स, तो that is my business. So I sat with them, मैं बैठा उन लोगों के साथ. तो मैंने एक चीज बोला उनको, of course in English. तो मैंने बोला, आप लोग एक चीज करना छोड़ दो, ये जो साइक्लोन में आ रहा है, हरिकेन आ रहा है, ये जो कैंसर हो रहा है और हार्ट डिजीज हो रहा है, फेटल डिजीज हो रहा है, ये सब बंद हो जाएगा. और क्या 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 करेंगे? स्टॉप किलिंग काउ. स्टॉप किलिंग काउ मतलब गो हत्या करना बंद कर दो, ये सब आराम से बंद हो जाएगा. वो लोग बिल्कुल सरप्राइज हो गए, बिल्कुल सरप्राइज. अरे काउ किलिंग इसके साथ क्या रिलेशन है? मगर काउ is our mother Prabhupada says, and she gives the milk and drink. We is our father because he tills the land. 33 millions of universal demigoddesses are residing in a cow's body. Someone is in charge of rain, someone is in charge of vegetation, someone is in charge of this, someone is in charge of that. Someone is also in charge of disease. कहाँ जाएगा तुम? कहाँ जाएगा? Every action there is equal and opposite reaction. आप मुझे हरे कृष्णा बोलोगे, मैं भी आपको हरे कृष्णा बोलूंगी. आप मुझे गाली दोगे, मैं आपको थोड़ा सा कंपैशन दिखा सकता हूं अगर मेरा अंदर में इतना दया है. अभी प्रीच कर रहा था. अगर मैं मूर्ख हूं, मैं भी आपके साथ लड़ाई करूंगा, है कि नहीं? यस और नो? तो दैट सिंपल टू अंडरस्टैंड. बट डिवोटी बाय नेचर टू शो कंपैशन. सो एनीवे, मैंने कहा काव को हम लोग मगर बोल के एड्रेस करते हैं क्योंकि वो दूध देती हुई, दूध से दही, घी, बीज, दाल सब हम लोग खाते हैं. हम लोग शरीर नर्चर होता है और हम उसको ब्रूटली जब कीन कर मीट खाएंगे तो कैसे लगेगा? आप ही बताओ. जिस टाइम आप ही बताओ. आपका मगर, मैं आपका मगर को आके आपके सामने कीन करूं, क्या आप सहन कर पाओगे? नहीं हो पाएगा. You will definitely kill me. The Americans are very passionate, you know. So you will kill me, definitely. So why you are trying to kill yourself, mother? You better stop it. बंद करो ये सब. और आप लोग अगर ये करोगे तो आप लोग अगर वहां एक आदमी अगर बोलता है तो बाकी सब जुड़ जाते हैं. हमारे यहाँ इंडिया में नहीं है ऐसा. एक आदमी क्या 100 आदमी बोलने से बाकी सब नहीं सुनेंगे. लेकिन वहां एक आदमी बोल दिया तो सो बस पूरा नेशन जुट जाएगा. ऐसा है उनका यूनिटी, ऐसा है. इसलिए वो देश में टेली प्रोग्रेस करता है, स्पिरिचुअल नहीं. सो अनदर थिंग इज first thing just what I learned in Western world. सबसे पहले जाओ, hi sir, how are you? Smile at them. Smile at them. No cocky face. नहीं चलेगा. You have to smile at them and gradually talk. Oh, can you see? This is some nice candy covered up. Really, it is insect proof, virus proof. Can you take it? Oh, you are giving me free, sir? Yes, yes, I am giving you free. मैं मुफ्त में दे रहा हूँ. Yes, I am giving you free. So then they take it and just open it and eat. They like it. Oh, it's very nice, very sweet. So then come to our place. We will give you nice food to eat. और हरे कृष्ण प्रभुपाद क्या कहते हैं? किचन में और हम लोग बहुत सारे केक बनाते हैं, स्वीट बनाते हैं और बहुत सारे डिवोटी. मैं जब गया तो मैंने पूछा तो आप कैसे बने भक्त, आप कैसे बने भक्त? मैं बहुत क्यूरियस आदमी था, मुझे क्यूरियस पर्सन है, पूछ रहा था. एक ने बोला नारद हम सिर्फ स्वीट राइस खाते भक्त बन गए. और कोई बोला हम लोग दाल राइस खाते भक्त बन गए. और कोई बोला हम लोग ये यहाँ का सब इतना अच्छा लगता है, केक इतना अच्छा है, हम लोग बाहर का केक खाते हैं वो कुछ इतना अच्छा नहीं लगता है, यहाँ जितना अच्छा लगता है. तो बड़े भक्त हम लोग हर दिन देंगे आपको, हम लोग हर दिन आपको देंगे. तो so many devotees told so many stories that became different. In fact, I tell you, devotees went to slaughterhouse. You know what is slaughterhouse? कसाई खाना, मतलब जहां गाय को मारा जाता है, वहां पर बहुत सोफिस्टिकेटेड कसाई खाना है. तो वहां पर एक डिवोटी जो डिवोटी बना है उसका काम था गाय को काटने के बाद क्या करते हैं, उनका सब बड़े बड़े हड्डियां सब काट के, बड़ा एकदम तलवार से काट के सब साइड करना। तो भक्त लोग जो है ना, इतना कंपैशनेट है, इतना दया दिखाते हैं, ऐसे ऐसे जगह में भी भक्त लोग गए और उनको भी प्रसाद दिए है, प्लीज टेक इट, उनको भी किताब दिए। तो वो डिवोट जो व्यक्ति जो काट रहा था गाय को, तो उसने छोड़ दिया और उस प्रसाद को खाया और वो किताब थोड़ा सा पढ़ा, लेकिन एड्रेस देख के तुरंत आ गया मंदिर में, तुरंत आ गया और इमीडिएटली उससे भक्त बन गया। सब वो सब करना नहीं है मुझे, अभी मुझे भक्त बनना है। कैन यू इमेजिन? डिवोटी का दया है। अगर हम लोग ऐसे सब जगह जाएं तो हमारे देश में छुआछूत हरिजन ये है, ऐसे मत सोचो आप लोग। जाओ उनके पास, बैठो उनके पास, उनको प्रीच करो, उनको रास्ते में रास्ता दिखाओ, इत्यादि इत्यादि, जिससे अनुभव लोग कभी नहीं आ पाएंगे। और ये लोग जो काम कर रहे हैं, देख रहे हैं, जो सुना, Prabhupada was indiscriminately, yes, he showed compassion to anybody and everybody. The pure devotee sees, how the pure devotee sees? He doesn't see एक पेड़ है, एक कुत्ता है, एक जानवर है, एक वो है, एक वो है, वो कुछ नहीं दिखता शुद्ध भक्त। उसको सिर्फ क्या दिखता है? ट्विंकल ट्विंकल लिटिल स्टार, हाउ आई रिमेंबर व्हाट यू आर। सो उसको सिर्फ दिखता है वो जीव, वो जो सोल जो है ना, दैट एंटाई मेटेरियल पार्टिकल, वो ही सिर्फ दिखता है और कुछ नहीं दिखता है, और कुछ नहीं दिखता है शुद्ध भक्त को। तो इसलिए हमें सबके पास जाना चाहिए। प्रसादम अगर हमारे पास है और उसका जीवन उद्धार हो जाएगा, उसका जीवन उद्धार हो जाएगा। वो भी स्पीक ऑफ द ह्यूमन बीइंग्स। That sounds good. I have so many techniques. If you write me, you take my email address, and my email ID is marada1008@gmail.com, and my WhatsApp number is +1 407 607 0389. I am quite open to help anybody and everybody. That's my dharma. And you have to give the reference that you are from Prayagraj temple. Otherwise, कितने आते हैं लेटर, कितने क्या होता है, किसको क्या जवाब दूं, कोई अनावश्यक क्वेश्चन भी पूछते हैं। श्री प्रभुपाद की, श्री राधा की, गोविंदनाथ की, विधाई गौर प्रेमानंद। अरे छोड़ो यार, कुछ फ्लैटरिंग करने की जरूरत नहीं है। हे प्रभु, श्योर आऊंगा स्नान करने के लिए। हाँ, एक चीज और मैंने किया था, एक्सक्यूज मी, एक चीज और अच्छा चीज किया था, आप लोगों को बता रहा हूं। मैं प्रभुपाद लीला में तो बायोग्राफी जो 10 डिवोटीज में एक हूं। काफी रिसर्च काफी जगह में किया, इंडिया में, वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड में काफी जगह में दिया, सब सब मटेरियल कलेक्शन करने के लिए। और मेरे को जो पुराने वॉल्यूम है प्रभुपाद लीला में, तो पुराने वॉल्यूम इंग्लिश में है, मुझे उसमें आप देखोगे, मुझे वॉल्यूम 1 वॉल्यूम 6 में देखोगे, बाद बाकी जो है तो स्क्रीन में मुझे आज्ञा नहीं दिया, जैसे आप लोगों को आज्ञा नहीं दिया मेरे साथ आने के लिए, तो प्रेसिडेंट ने मुझे आज्ञा नहीं दिया जाने के लिए। तो वॉल्यूम 1 वॉल्यूम 6 में से आई एम एक्नॉलेज्ड that I did some service, substantial service in Prabhupada Leela, तो उसमें है, इंग्लिश बुक में है, हिंदी में मुझे मालूम नहीं। बहुत अच्छा लगा था मुझे। मैं सोच रहा था कि मेरा लाइफ धन्य हो गया, प्रभुपाद लीला के लिए मैंने कुछ किया था। आशीष कर रहा था सत्संग महाराज को। हरे कृष्ण। कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। जय हरे कृष्णा।